Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we're taking a look at the new Jada Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers Fei Long 112 scale action figure. And this is one incredible looking figure. Not only the figure looks fantastic through the packaging, the large window box, we do have the fantastic packaging. So for all you package collectors, let's take a look at it. They do have the life bar at the top. Player 1, Player 2. Fantastic looking. There's the figure, man. He looks beautiful in the box. Can't wait to check him out. Here at the bottom, we have the controllers, the buttons, the artwork of the character, and the video game. The warning, tricking hazards. These are recommended for these age 13 and above. These are more for adult collectors. They're definitely more of a premium style figure, which is surprising from a company that only makes die-cast cars. In my opinion, this company is definitely taking 2023 by storm. There's the back of the packaging. Looks pretty good. Ultra Street Fighter 2 reuse already available. Will be Chun-Li sometime in the fall of 2023. If you guys checked out the San Diego Comic-Con 2023, you know the representative did mention that we will be getting all the characters from Street Fighter 2 and maybe all the characters here at the bottom. Most of these figures have been announced, and because the designer of these toys has been wanting to do it for a long time, and he wants to do every character in the Street Fighter 2 game and hopefully beyond. Here at the side of the packaging, I do love this anime style artwork. Gives you a Japanese animation feel. Looks fantastic. Very, very cool. Here on this side has even more of the artwork. I am very excited. They announced Cammy and Guile. Those are the two I want very much. Ryu looks fantastic on this box also. Here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. I'm not sure we can get these. I heard people find them at Target. I've got mine online from my favorite online retailer. So that's where I got mine. But Target's the only place I've ever heard. So you can check Target or check out your local favorite online shop. Now I am trying to keep my boxes because these are pretty sweet. Let's see how it changes in the future. Let's hope they don't change the design before we get all the characters. But if you just basically open up the bottom, you can get the figure out with no problem without damaging the packaging. In a bit, I'll show you a comparison with reused packaging. And here's Fei Long outside the packaging, and I must say, grabbing him out the packaging was incredible. He feels solid. He feels like a premium figure for $24.99. Not 50, 60 bucks or more, 100 bucks. These figures are sweet. These are a dream come true for any 112 scale collector and Street Fighter fan. These are phenomenal figures, high quality with a fantastic price. So with that being said, let's check him out. And here he is. I must say the head sculpt is pretty awesome. Here's kind of a side profile. He has a very stern look on his face. Scowl. And he's nice sculpt. Very cool. Here's his black hair. He has his very bushy eyebrows, nice looking eyes, and very nice. He has no shirt, nothing new or no aesthetics on the arms except for a nice sculpted male buck. And he has his black pants. If you look real close, there is actually texture in those pants. There's like a line work there. That's pretty nice. All the way down to the bottom of his pants, and then we have this is like an off-white here on top of his shoes, and then he has this it's like a yellow around the base of his sole of his shoe. Flat foot, obviously, but very, very cool. And obviously his pants come down to like a tighter wrap. Not a whole aesthetic, but this is definitely favorite long right out of the game. Articulation, this thing looks insane. His head does look down. Go up. Side to side if you want to get that craziness going on. Obviously 360 if you want it to get extra crazy. There's articulation at the base of the neck. Really hard to grab because the head pretty much is like the master of when you're trying to move the head, but you can push the neck down, back, and have some side to side motion. It's really hard to get a hold of. He does have wonderful butterfly joints on both sides. You get a nice range of motion. The arms will go up just above a T-pose. Fantastic. Bicep swivel 360, double jointed elbows, and the joints feel very, very nice. I don't have to heat nothing. Look at that. Beautiful. Double joint elbow. The wrist. Do rotate 360. Looks like we have the in and out on these, on that wrist. On both of them are the same. So we have the in and out on those. The stomach area, we do have an ab crunch. It's not as great as you would expect, but it's there. It's pretty decent. A little side to side. Rotation at the waist, 360 all the way around. Here's what's going to mostly count is the legs. Oh, look at that. That is perfect. You can see that the joints look fantastic. Nice, thick ball joints. It's not going to break on you. Very incredible range. That is probably the best high kick there is. This way, pretty good, obviously, because of the back side. Sitting, if you want to make him sit. Sure, you can do that. Put him in his tank when you get it. If you are a Jada fan or some other 112 scale vehicle. We do have the thigh cut 360 right there. We do have double jointed knees, and they flow absolutely phenomenal. The feet, how do you pivot down very nicely. And around the ankle, give you that side to side motion. You can see the large strength there. And we have some up also. So this is he feels so nice. He feels a premium figure. He feels solid. He feels like he's not going to break. The tolerances are on point. Wow. I'm so excited for this line. Definitely. I am a big G.I. Joe fan. And if you remember from I think it was the 90s, they had some G.I. Joe Street Fighter figures that came into the line with all the repaint of like the Thunder Machine and I think the Toxic Lab. And they were 1/18 scale. But we never had Fate Long, I don't think. So this is definitely go fantastic. If you like that aesthetic with the G.I. Joes for your G.I. Joe Classified, so keep that in mind. It does come with an alternate head sculpt. It's more of a basic and not so upset face, but he always has a stern look. That is Fate Long. Pretty nice. Alright, since we tested the joints, let's just test and see. Oh, I pulled that right off. I thought I was going to knock my camera over. Easy swap out. Perfect. No break. No feel like it's going to break. It came off nice. There's the alternate head. Very cool. And since I think I was off camera, but there you go. Ball joints. Depending on which one you like. I like the little upset one, a more stern look for right now. Looks pretty good, but you see me take that off on camera. No issues. He does come with 2 alternate hands. He has his 2 fist hands, but he has more of his dramatic poses, his wave and his martial arts hands around. So you just have to remove those. And one of the most important things it comes with is this incredible blast effect. It's definitely a different type of plastic than we've been getting. I mean, obviously, the ones we've been getting from G.I. Joe Classified. The different style of plastic. So, like for a comparison for the plastic, we do it's from scrap iron, but this is more rubbery versus more plastic. But it does have a nice solid feel to it. Let's hope this doesn't get a gooey over time. I've seen some plastics get gooey with depending on where you live at, the humidity and temperature. But let's hope and pray that that's a good plastic. Obviously, that blast effect's for his leg. So let's see here. And it's pretty much a styling length of Fate Long's leg. That's pretty awesome. Kind of just got to tilt his foot forward. You're going to need some type of stand or flight stand because that really adds some serious weight to the figure. He's not going to stand on one foot. You're not, no matter how good you are. That's a lot of weight. This actually has some serious weight. So that's pretty cool. And if you don't want to use, you can use it for other things too. Maybe just like a fire in the corner. There's a fire in your wherever you want to use it. So this also has some modular effect to where you can use it wherever you want, but when you're not using Fei Long. But he looks great. A little light on the accessories for this figure, but for the premium figure, it really justifies the price. You do get, you know, alternate hands, alternate head, but you're getting a premium figure. So you're not paying 50, 60 bucks and getting 4 accessories. You've got a $25 figure that feels like a $50 figure. Very cool. Before I go, I'll show you guys, since you guys are still watching, the comparisons of a few figures. And then I'll show you the comparisons for the Ryu packaging and Fei Long's packaging together. They're pretty cool, I think at least. Alright, here's Fei Long with Ryu, giving each other stink eyes. You can see how well they look together. They look fantastic. Awesome. They can go head to head in a street fight. You got it. You see scale really nice together. Very, very cool. Let's put Fei Long here. And we'll put Ryu here. We'll keep him here since he's in the same line. Next up for this line is Chun-Li. Let's take a comparison with a couple of the figures. Here he is with a Cobra Viper, which is G.I. Joe classified, if you don't know. Looks pretty good, Radiant scale. And we have the Lightning Collection, Power Rangers crossovers, or Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence. He's a little bit shorter. Kind of comes off as a young boy, but still scales pretty decently. And just if you want to get crazy and have some crazy battles, here we have Masters of the Universe Whiplash. You can see how well they scale. Of course, Whiplash is a 7-inch figure and Fei Long's a 6-inch figure, so definitely a difference there. But he's a beast against the martial arts. That could be a cool battle. So here's the two packaging together, so you can get them out with no problem. They look fantastic. You can definitely create yourself a 1/12 scale arcade room if you want to go ahead and print some pretty cool pictures to put over the plastic there. I think that'd be a great idea. Alright guys, I guess I want to get up and out of here because the tension's getting high between these two and I don't want to have stuff flying everywhere and lose an eye. So, highly recommend these figures. If you can pick them up, check out my review. It's pretty cool too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you in our next review.